Bum ba da ba da ba da ba da ba ba da bum bum ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba
Check out the menu. You name it, I make it.
Yee. Oh.
You even finished all your broth. Want some more?
Boom.
Ah! What the f- Oh!
Hello.
Oh! Oh, shit. Phil, can- oh no! Hello? Oh! Hold on, no, it's not what it looks like, hold on. No, hold on. No. Oh, god damn it. Hello? Hi, everybody! Welcome to the stream. Oh. Wow, I didn't even get an hour! Hello? Hey. A man just needs to do his dailies. Hello? How the fuck did I hit the go live button? Okay, I need to make sure that doesn't happen again. Hello? Welcome to the stream! I usually don't have a Streamlabs open, when I'm doing anything else. I should have closed that. Hello, welcome to the stream! Am I prepared? Did I change stuff? Okay, I changed stuff. Let's watch- yeah! The Amazing Digital Circus, hello! Hello, Ivy Puffin!
Phil. Awkward.
Don't worry about it, I'm not prepared. Oh, hold on. I had to drink some- I was drinking some, like, Pepsi. Hello? I just finished the episode, it's very good. Yeah, we need to watch the episode. I specifically made the stream so that people won't fucking, like, ask me if I watched the episode in the Silent Hill 2 stream that we're gonna do tomorrow. Just got done watching it. Phil, do we need an intervention? No. I have not spent any money. Don't worry, it's fine. This new episode is so peak, I love it. You know about Camp Camp? I don't know what Camp Camp is. Episode 3 is amazing. Can't wait to watch the Amazing Digital Circus episode 3 with my favorite VTuber. Yeah, okay. I guess, should we just, like, watch the trailer, or should we just do it right away? Honestly, I'm not used to doing, like, pure reaction streams. You're gonna starve to death because of anime fail? Don't worry about it! Do it right away. Just do it. Jump in. I'm currently crying, just watch. Okay, a very important thing to say before— oh my god, we're currently 360 vinyls sold! 72%! Fuck yeah! We did like 5% in a single day, that's great! Hey, a weird looking cat, welcome to the Toxis Hespin. It made me all tear up. Oh, brother. Is it like... is it a gummy goo situation? Are we gonna get... am I gonna get gummy gooed again? Because, like, I couldn't fucking handle gummy goo, my man. Just watch it. Get ready for the feels, Phil. Okay, before we start, I guess a single question to the chat before we start. Is it better than episodes 1 and 2? If you have seen it. Don't spoil anything. I have not watched it. I just want to ask. Is it better than episodes 1 and 2? Yes! Oh, absolutely. Fellow Toxis Hespit member Skello came back in VC with tears.
Just bought vinyl. Hype for spooky times.
Thank you.
Spookiest of dances.
Thank you, IB Puffin. Can I do the spooky dance with this model? No, I can't really do that. I need a more expressive model for that. Hey, Robot 19 for $5.
Well, I've been looking forward to this all week.
Hell yeah!
This episode is peak and it's better than 1 and 2 to me.
Hopefully in the future we can do the Amazing Digital Circus, like, lore stream. That would be very nice. Anyways. I guess there's not much to talk about then. Thank you for buying the vinyls. We had a fun time with Until Dawn 30 minutes ago. And for everybody that joined in at the start, you didn't see anything. Alright, we should probably begin. And then we can discuss the episode, because like I would like to do a reaction and properly discuss what's going on in the episode, you know? Provide a little bit of commentary. Bring something of my own to the table instead of just being a fucking viewer leech. I legitimately enjoy this series. I'm super fucking hyper obsessed with it. I wanted to stream my reactions to the other episodes, but I couldn't because I didn't have a VTuber model. Now I finally have. So let's do it. Oh my god, 3 million views. 3,646,000 views in only 3 hours. #1 on trending for gaming? Amazing Digital Circus Gaming? Hey, Core, thank you for the $1. $1. The gang are all back together for their next spooky adventure. Kinger gets a shotgun. Pomni goes to hell. So much fun awaits. Also, a whole new line of Digital Circus merch. Let me check that out. I do want... Ooh! I'm probably gonna get spoiled if I do that. Never mind. I'm not gonna watch the merch until I watch the episode. Let's begin. I should probably enable subtitles as well for people that are hard of hearing and would want some subtitles.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Amazing Digital Circus Gaming channel win?
The Amazing Gaming Circus. Amazing Gaming Digital Circus? Amazing Digital Gaming. Oh! Why? I'm just reacting to video games. Thank you, Tiny.
Nice.
Hello.
Phil. Sorry, I missed the ending of the Until Dawn stream. I
Oh.
promised to donate $10 for every character that managed to survive your playthrough, and hot damn, you got everyone.
Hot
Well
damn.
done, Phil.
Hey, Historical, thank you for $5.
Hi Phil. I've been a fan for a couple of years. Excited for the stream. I wanted to recommend the game in Stars and Time. I think you'd like it.
I will definitely play that in the future. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna go watch it myself. Good luck. You know what? I'm gonna disable notification sounds, like right now, because I just realized I don't want you motherfuckers to I don't want you to motherfuckers to distract me from the sad times. So let me unpin this comment. I appreciate the super chats and all. Specifically, thank you, Tiny, for keeping with your word from the last stream. But I would very much not like to get disrupted for this. Please play Sendless for 7 minutes. I have to take a shower. Nuh-uh! Let me unpin the message and go. Notification sounds disabled. That way people know, and they don't feel like they're getting ripped off. Alright, also, showers are for the weak. Exactly, Vex. Why don't you watch the Digital Circus with me, and then take a shower? Anyways, enough! Let's go. Professional as intro.
I can't hold it any longer.
You were
Sure
blue.
we can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But
Ha.
it still feels like I'm gonna die.
Try not thinking about it. Or you could toughen up. I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh, take it easy. That's you.
All right, here I go.
Wait, so you want to die? What are you trying to do?
Entered the blue zone.
Hey, there's something new.
The pink zone.
Okay, we're getting red,
Oh, orange.
yellow.
Green.
Whoa, look. Now
Back to
she's
blue.
turning blue.
She was already blue.
Huh. Guess the hue shift just gets faster.
Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person.
Huh.
For instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangle's mask starts spinning, and Zooble turns straight.
My limbs straight up and fuck off.
What about you?
He refuses to show us because he's a coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
Will you stop doing that?
Why is everybody just standing around when there's adventure to be had? Today's adventure is the mystery of Mildenhall Manor.
The Spencer
That's right.
Mansion!
This big spooky mansion has been rumored to be filled to the brim with paranormal activity. It's up to you to solve the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can.
This is my kind of
First time
adventure.
ever, you can.
Oh my god!
Where's Zooble? I made this adventure really cool and mature, just for them.
They skipped out on the other adventures too.
What?
Pussies aren't gonna become self-aware in this one, right?
How should I know? I'm not the boss. Oh wait, yes I am. Anyway, everybody
Asshole.
into the fractal noise. It's adventuring time.
Oh my god, the production values! What about Zooble, though?
Oh, this place is spooky. I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare. I'm not really a fan of horror.
The last
and
one was
I
pretty
don't
cool.
Really handle jump scares that well.
Ah!
Come on, that wasn't even scary. What? You scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Hey, be nice to her.
Nice Luigi's
Shut
Mansion
up, couple
reference.
days.
Her and everyone else. Right, Gangle?
Does anybody hear that?
Hopefully Jax actually gets scared as well, though.
I'm Ghostly,
What?
and I'll be your guide today.
What about your eyes?
Won't they go back in?
I remember my first wild take. I don't know why they're not retracting, though.
Oh no!
For me.
Before you continue on your adventure, you have to choose which door you're gonna go through.
This is so cute!
On the left is the normal door.
Rated wow for all ages.
The door on the right is the really scary door.
Rated ah for mature Zoobles only.
It's up to you to decide.
No!
What? I thought we were supposed to capture all the ghosts.
Which door should we choose?
Jax is a gamer.
Not sure. Let's try this out.
Don't worry, Gangle. I'll
Wait,
get it
which
for
one
you.
was that? Of course.
Oh, that's the scary door.
Zooble, come on out! I just want to talk to you. Oh, I know.
Just teleport them.
Could you have done that the whole time?
Zooble, I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures.
Oh, hey, they have a horn
You end
now.
up really hurting Bubbles' feelings.
Bubbles' feelings?
Enough about Bubbles' feelings. How about your feelings?
Oh god, it's a therapy session. Oh.
So, what's on your mind, Zooble?
I would rather not.
That's hilarious. Go on.
No, I mean, I've already told you what my problem is. You just never remember because... never mind.
My mind is a beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these cakes. So what can I do to make my adventures more appealing to you?
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... Ugh, forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zooble, look at this cool
Oh, okay. So, are we getting character development for Zooble then?
Where are we?
I would like to actually see them in an adventure.
Oh,
That's a real hand. Oh! God, the visuals look so good compared to the pilot.
My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall. Hunting has been a hobby of mine for as long as I can remember, although one could say it eventually became more of an obsession. The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years. Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy, something evil. I took it upon myself to spend every waking moment doing all I could to protect my family from the creature, hoping that when I'd eventually killed it, I would be freed from this awful feeling, this inescapable dread. I was wrong.
You know, I'm starting to think...
Wow, really? Kane really outdid himself for this one, by the way.
Find a way back up to the others?
Same, Kinger. Of course.
Okay, cool, that's great. I love these adventures.
She really does.
We could always ride this thingy up.
That creepy portrait in the background, though. Looks like something out of Vita Carnis.
It's locked, of course. It's locked. I love that it's locked.
I love Pomni so much. A lot of people think that...
December 4th. Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals and severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall, my troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt like only a minute. When I looked back, the body was gone. The creature was not dead, and it would be back to reclaim what I'd taken from it. If anyone is listening to this, all I ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
Wow, this is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
I got it.
And this is some rather inconvenient darkness.
Oh my god, it's 2D animated!
What was that? Was that you?
No. Oh, wait, you mean me grabbing you right now? Yeah, that was me. Is this your hand?
That's my eye.
Yes.
Inappropriate touching.
I really don't think that Will you stop touching my eye?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
Why did you scream then?
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny.
Oh my god.
I think we should hold on to each other and slowly make our way back into the trophy room.
Sounds fine to me.
Aw, Kinger being a dad. Holding Pomni's hand. That's adorable.
What was that?
What's what?
Demented...
It's probably just magnets.
Amnesiac grandpa.
About?
Whatever the case, I think we should be completely quiet.
Okay, yeah, I agree. You know, you're really hit and miss with these things sometimes.
The dementia's getting to the boy.
There's a fly in here.
Don't you think that's making a lot of noise? Oh god, there is a fly.
And
Is that really a fly?
I think I got him. I can't see my hands.
Oh!
I'm sorry. Could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out. Tommy, I think this might be the creature from the tapes.
Yeah. It's just screaming.
You look beautiful, honey.
Dude! No!
Huh? Oh, yeah. Prepare for takeoff, because this boat is going up!
It's gonna...
Huh?
Yep.
It's not up. It's not up at all! Why are we going up? Up!
I do not use my adventures to torture my guests! Any torment I inflict is 100% accidental, like any good war criminal!
Talking about that, I really couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zooble? I'm trying my best to remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me!
Huh?
It's me, remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want to find something that feels good.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved. Simply swap out your undesirable Zooble parts for better ones.
Right.
I'm trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
Forget it.
Forget it.
Just forget it.
No.
Kane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Ha ha! Good one, Zooble.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything. Jax just likes to f with everybody.
Yeah.
Gangle's too shy to speak up. Kinger's insane. And Pomni...
She just got here.
Traumatized every time she comes back from one.
Oh, Zooble. Making adventures is my art.
Oh no.
It's all I exist to do. All
Oh
I'm
no.
good at. And, what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that... that'd be...
Whose therapy session is this again?
Oh, yeah! We need to get to the bottom of your behavioral issues.
Right. Yours.
And you're gonna say the first word that comes to your mind.
Oh boy, this guy has fucked up himself.
Oh god, where are we now?
Huh?
Not sure. A cellar of some kind.
Good luck with the depression, Phil. Oh no. Yeah, dead body!
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed.
Theoretical?
At every shadow, every noise, I ended up shooting the love of my life, mistaking her for the creature. It's ironic, isn't it? In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself. Now I wait down in my cellar, no longer having anything to protect but my own soul.
Holy shit, Kane.
Nothing else. I will slay the beast that took everything from me.
Holy shit, Kane!
Take his gun.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, Kane is good at this, though.
Okay, I won't.
Looks like we've got 2 shots. Let's make them count.
Oh.
Yeah.
What a nice fella. Resident Evil monster time? Oh, yeah, right. The body.
Kinger? I think we may have a problem this way too.
Just leave it to me.
I love the expression so much. Nice shot, buddy.
That wasn't so bad.
Which is what I would be saying. I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
What? What?
Anyone who brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell
What?
where my soul resides. I apologize, dear listener, but I need a living host in order to escape the Hall of the Damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Now wait, how did he record this if he was in hell?
I hope you're ready.
Motherfucker!
The next breath you take down there will be your last.
Kane!
Your bodies will belong to me.
Kane!
I hate this stupid adventure!
Oh, nice ghosts. Look at nice ghosts.
Good tea. Sorry again about your husband killing
Oh
you
my
and
god,
everything.
Gangle looks so cute.
Always having the silliest priorities.
Don't I know it?
If your
Deserved.
friends see him, I only hope he doesn't bore them to death with his endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
I'll be sure to
Is
ask
that
him
the
next time I see
wife?
him. Thanks again for the tea. We had a really nice time here.
Don't mention it. Feel free to visit anytime.
Definitely.
Fuck you, Jax. Yes, she is.
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones! You've taken the pacifist route. You should be proud of what good people you are. Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
Oh no.
How long that'll be?
Would Kane be the man to actually leave them in hell?
Typical of what you'd think hell would be.
We are literally in hell right now.
It's a digital hell. It's fine.
Of course I'd be in hell. How could I not be in literal hell right now?
Just try to stay calm. I'm sure Kane included a way to escape.
Surely. What does that say at the top? Hall of the Damned?
Hold on. Let me try something.
Oof.
Hey, there's actually a staircase down there. It could be a way out. Maybe it'll work for us since we still have our bodies? Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
King
Honey!
Kinger is actually very dependable right now.
Honey!
Oh! Oh, shit! Oh!
Honey! Hey! You get out of her, you damn evil souls! How's your wife, Kinger?
Huh?
Hey! You alright there?
No.
I'm guessing the souls are attracted
Wife?
to living things. Just want a vessel to be able to leave with. Man. 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Every day I spend here is one nightmare after the next. I knew it would end up like this. He just wants me to suffer. I really am in hell.
Don't say that. You're not in... Well, I guess we are technically in... Forget about that.
Computer science?
How about we just relax for a bit while nothing's chasing us?
Oh, please don't tell me he's gonna abstract from that. Oh shit, she's having a panic attack.
My fault we went down this path, wasn't it? I'm really sorry for that.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
I have, haven't I?
Are you just
I'm
pretending?
normally not too good with memories, but being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time.
Huh?
Right after my wife had abstracted. I don't recall the exact string of events, but we both ended up in the fort together. And it was dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit. The harsh, jagged edges smoothed out, and
The
she
queen.
didn't seem aggravated anymore.
Oh.
She wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar. I'm always taken back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
You had a wife? Like, here in the circus?
Yeah. She was funny, creative, really into entomology.
Oh my god,
used
with
to
the
hate
bugs!
but she somehow got me to like them.
Oh!
It's not the most cheerful memory, but it's one I at least have control over.
Buddy.
I know how it can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless,
Yeah.
but it's not. Not if you have people who care about you. Good memories can do a lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you. You never know when they'll be gone.
Oh.
In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
I'm glad you're here with me.
Jax is gonna get abstracted. I'm convinced of that now.
You know, I've been thinking about that last tape. He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last.
Ah, they go through
Maybe
your
we can get
nose.
through if we don't breathe.
I'm not very good at holding my breath.
Oh yeah, right, none of these characters have noses. I'm a
How about
stupid
we
idiot.
try not thinking about it.
If we leave and we go back to the circus, you're just gonna go back to being crazy.
Huh.
You're not gonna remember any of this, are you?
Don't worry about me.
What about the pillow for it?
As long as you remember it, things will be okay. You're very strong, Pomni. And I know you'll be able to get through this. Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together. You ready?
Yep. Ah. Ah! Oh, that's beautiful. Come on. A joke turned into an actual cool moment between the two characters.
Oh, Pomni, Kinger!
Aw.
Are you guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm fine, actually. What happened up here?
Don't worry about that.
Pomni was very brave. At least I think she was. Were you?
Something like that. Hey, Ragatha.
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me.
She's
I feel like
learning!
through everything. I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
Yeah!
Oh, thank you, Pomni. I just want to make sure you're doing all right. You know, we care about you.
Did you remember to get my comedy mask?
And now I'm just starting to wonder why this was even a real direction at all. Whoopsie daisy! Looks like everybody completed the adventure. Quick, pretend we weren't having a therapy session.
Okay.
What an asshole.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
What?
Never call us that again. So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
Wasn't that bad, actually.
Yeah, fuck you too, buddy. Oh. Yeah! Ten out of 10. 10 out of 10. I wouldn't say it's my favorite episode, though.
Myself.
Alright, so we finished watching the actual episode. Time to talk about it. Because I'm not gonna be one of those YouTubers that just, like, reacts to something and then moves on to the next thing, like fucking content farms. We need to talk about that episode. Alright. So... Jax is gonna get abstracted. 100%. I don't know if, like, other characters on the show are gonna get abstracted. Jax will. Why? You think? Yeah, probably. Yes, he might. Jax is 100% gonna abstract. Yes. Okay, so. How so? Something that Kinger said is very, very important. Hey, Seeb, thank you for the super chat. Hey, isn't it funny that we never saw what happens when Jax holds his breath? It's like nothing would happen, because he isn't a player but an NPC going wild and he doesn't want others to notice? No, I don't think that's really what's going on with Jax. I think it would feel like a pretty cheap, like, revelation if that was the case. Mostly because, like, Kane already explained that Gummy Goo and all the characters in the Candy Adventure were new types of NPCs that he made. I guess Jax could be like an experiment, but he doesn't really feel like that. Okay, this is my thought on Jax. I like how, like, we had the Kinger episode. We basically had the Kinger episode, and all my thoughts are on Jax. But, basically. Jax is an asshole. And he is not getting his comeuppance at all. Now, a lot of people hate Jax, a lot of people love Jax because of the way that he acts. Also, holy shit, Kate is scary. But it seems that from this point forward in the series, we're gonna have an episode focused on different characters. Second episode was focused on Pomni and Gummy Goo. Like, Pomni had to find a way to care for the characters, like the group of characters. The first episode was Pomni getting used to the circus and, you know, having that sick-ass iconic Pomni mental breakdown, you know? The second episode was all about Pomni trying to find a meaning in the circus. This is also reinforced by this episode as well. But this episode is about Kinger and his struggles, about losing someone and the way that he maintains his sanity. Barely, but he passes the lesson to Pomni that the best way to not abstract in the circus is by making sure that you hold connections with people, right? That you make sure that these people that you're with are able to, like, connect with you and share memories with you and share moments with you that will end up mattering, because regardless of everything else being fake, the people around you are not fake. And you know which character has the least amount of connections to the entire rest of the cast. Jax is an asshole, and I don't think that that's going to be hand-waved away. I think that eventually all of Jax's choices and behaviors are gonna come back to bite him. Because in the end, if Jax abstracts, is anyone really going to be sad about it? He, like, look at what look at the footage, at the background footage that I'm showing off right now. Like, is Gangle, for example, going to be sad that Jax is gone? Is Ragatha going to be sad that Jax is gone? Maybe as a courtesy because they have sympathy, because another person is going to die in front of them. But regardless, Jax is not bothered to make any connections with other people in the circus. If anything, he specifically pushes people away. You know? That's very potent given that I just watched an episode of a show where something like that happened. Yeah, I feel like the classic bully character of Jax is going to get be made an example of. That if you don't take your connections and friends seriously, you will eventually be left either forgotten or isolated. And that will lead to abstraction. Hey, Robot Knight, thank you for the 2 hours. Some of the fans will be sad, but you're right. I think that's legitimately what's going to happen. Because Jax is a fan favorite. And you know what happens to fan favorites in these kind of shows, right? Like, yeah, sure, the Digital Circus is supposed to be sad, is supposed to be goofy and comedic, and filled with insane fucking jokes from Gooseworks' mind. But it's also about humanity and connections and finding our place in the world. And I feel like someone like Jax is going to get a very tough lesson in the way that you treat people will actually affect them and will affect the way that they see you, you know? Subal, while never going on adventures, has better connections than Jax. Yeah, exactly. I also like Subal as, like, non-binary representation. Like, a whole deal with, like, them and the, like, his, her, them. Like, Subal's whole deal with not being comfortable inside of their body is amazing. The way that the metaphor works with, like, this misshapen toy that has, like, a box of parts that they try to put themselves back together, like, in different shapes, like, every day to find the person that they are. Like, that's a really strong, like, way of representing, like, a non-binary or gender-questioning person. I really like that. Hey, IB Puffin, thank you for the $2. Didn't Goose say something like, Jack's not lasting? I don't know. I don't want to get spoiled. But, gotta be honest, people like Jax don't last in these kinds of shows. Jax may get an ending, but it's not gonna be a pretty one. And honestly, I'm looking forward to it. Jax is my second favorite character in the show, and if he's gonna get an arc to himself, it's either gonna be an arc where he realizes that the people around him actually matter, and he will actually treasure his friendships, if he has any, or it will be a tragedy where he is too late when he realizes that his behaviors are not acceptable, and eventually they are gonna shun him. Hey, Mr. Blue, thank you for the super chat. I want Jax pushed to his limits. Like, everyone is suffering in this show. Kinger is suffering, Pomni is suffering, Gaggle, Subal, even Kane! I love that Kane got a little bit of a mental breakdown in this episode as well, you know? With Subal and everything. It seems that Kane and Subal actually do talk a lot outside of the adventures. Like, out of all the people in the circus, Subal seems to have the most, like, friendly, one-to-one personal connection with Kane, which I find fascinating, really. Jax is having the time of his life. Yeah, a person that is having fun torturing others is probably not going to end up well in the circus, you know? Also, I love Pomni in general. Like, Pomni is my favorite character, dude. Pomni represents such a perfect, like, microcosm of, like, extremely anxious people in so many different ways. Like, Pomni can be, like, obviously, like, a sad clown archetype, a really sarcastic and really, like, fucking neurotic, like, super stressed individual. Like, she can be comedic, you know? She can be the goofy little punching bag. But she can also display such, like, actual depth of emotion when the right moment comes. I love her character.
I like the idea of Kane struggling with the fact he was created to hurt people.
I don't think that he's programmed to hurt people. I think that he was just not programmed right, CJ. Hey, Robot Knight, thank you for the $5.
I love that Kane is no longer a force of nature, but actually someone trying his best to serve these players.
I think that originally a lot of people thought that Kane was a straight-up villain. God, okay, let's stop for a bit. I want to acknowledge this monster. This shit is 100% analog horror inspired. A lot of the monsters in this I love that this show takes a lot of inspiration from, like, internet horror as well. Like, this monster is 100% analog horror inspired. And remember, like, the first episode with the exit doors? That was 100% like the back rooms inspired as well. It's not a direct ripoff, but it's a very clear inspiration, and I love it! That shit is so nightmarish! That stuff looks like Mandela catalog shit. Yeah! God, that's so creepy. I like the fact as well that... I mean, it's not really characterization, but because, like, this is just, like, a random, like, adventure that they're going on. But I do like that every single adventure kind of also adds to Kane's own character, because you can tell that throughout every episode, his adventures are getting more complicated, more detailed, more expressive, you know? Like, we went from, find the yoinky doinks in the first episode, to, like, a full-on manor with lore and, like, interpersonal relationships between the manor's owner and the family and stuff like that. Diamond Soul says, the monster is 100% RE and analog horror monster. I love it! But yeah, like, you can tell that Kane is legitimately trying his best here. He is developing new types of AI for the characters to interact with. He's adding lore! I know what their head reminds me of. It's Radar. I have not watched Radar yet. Thank you, Robot 9. God, the gloinks! But yeah, I love that both for the show and for Kane as a character, you can tell the production value has increased massively since the first episode. The first adventure was kind of nothing, which I guess it makes sense because it's, like, you're being introduced to the circus in general. But this is, like, the best adventure yet for Kane. Like, as a creator, I very much like that he's on this path of, like, trying to find ways to entertain the circus people and also improving himself as, like, an artist, I guess, because his adventures are pretty much art, if you think about it. Like, even in this exchange, like, look how much he actually genuinely cares about this.
Time she comes back from one.
Oh, Zooble, 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 making adventures is my art!
Literally, he calls himself an artist.
Kinger being mesmerized by the monster's eyes in the monster's mouth is because he's remembering his wife's abstraction form. You look great, honey.
Oh, really? Hold on. Let me go back to that.
It's...
You look beautiful, honey.
Oh. Yeah, I can see it, actually. Hey, Mr. Blue.
Sorry for not saying anything in the first super chat.
That's all right.
Anyway, do you think they die when they go abstract?
No.
Or can they maybe be rescued?
I'm not gonna throw away the possibility of them being rescued, but your entire being is abstracted to the point that you can't hold your physical form in the circus. That is mental death, if anything. I don't think that they're gonna be able to come back from that one. It would be pretty cheap if, like, oh, happy ending at the end, everyone gets unabstracted and everyone in the cellar is, like, free again and everyone gets a happy ending. I don't think that Gooseworks is gonna do that. I think abstraction is, like, mental death, you know? Also, I want to go back to Kane here, like, the way that Kane acts here. I found that very important.
Time she comes back from one.
Oh, Zooble, 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 making adventures is my art! It's all I exist to do, all I'm good at.
Yep.
And, what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that... that'd be...
Whose therapy session is this again?
Yep. So that is... I think we're getting a Kane episode, in the future. I definitely think that Kane as a character is going to evolve past the current state. he's not gonna get abstracted because he's not human, he's an AI. But if he has a mental breakdown, I think that might be the end of the show. I think that might be like the series finale, I guess. Because you can't have an amazing digital circus without a ringmaster. Like, Kane, for all his faults, is surprisingly human. That's what I was thinking. I think the background glitches to the hidden NPCs area from episode 2. Do you think that Kinger met his wife IRL or in the circus? I think that Kinger and his wife were a thing before the circus, and they both logged in or like got into the circus together, which is why they both had matching avatars. You guys do know about episode 1 and the queen door, right? There is a door in episode 1, if you walk, when you watch the characters walking around, of a brown queen piece or a black queen piece. Yes. I think that that's the deal here. I think that Kinger and his wife are developers of this VR game, I guess? Because he did say that he was a computer scientist. It seems that he is like either a tester, a beta tester, or a developer of the digital circus. He's like one of the oldest guys in here, so maybe he like got in as a tester initially, and then he got trapped here as one of the first people that got trapped. This is also why I think that there's symbolism to Kinger's like look. I think him being a king is not a coincidence.
Kane keeps forgetting because Zooble is telling him to just forget it. And he takes it literally.
Yeah, because he's a AI, yeah, right. Hey, Robot Knight, thank you for the $5.
Also, the fact that when Kane began to freak out, the entire showground began to glitch. Kane's not just an AI made for the game. He is the game.
He's not the game, but he is certainly the ringmaster. He's the admin. He is the one holding it all together. If you glitch out Kane, the entire world goes to shit, you know? He's load-bearing, yes. Also, can I just talk about how fucked up this is, by the way?
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed. Jumping at every shadow, every noise, I ended up shooting the love of my life, mistaking her for the creature. It's ironic, isn't it? In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself.
Yeah, Kinger. Terry says, what I'm thinking of is why the dead guy knew about Kinger's wife. Because Kane knows about Kinger's wife. And all of these people were created by Kane for the adventure. I think the only thing that Kane did was, like, make a spooky, hellish demon monster that is evil and rude. And then the monster ended up with the knowledge of Kinger's entire history, because Kane knows about these people's entire history, you know? That was an Exorcist reference. Oh yeah, also, I recognize that. It's a good way for a reason for a rewatch. Yeah, you should, like, I'm not gonna rewatch the entire thing right now, but I am going to put it in the background just to, like, talk about it. I don't think that this had hit the emotional high of episode 2 in my opinion, but that's because I fucking love Gummy Goo.
Reaction to the tape, worse if their developers cause King
yes!
probably blames himself for his wife's abstraction.
Yes, exactly, Zombie Man. I think that Kinger, the reason for why he is represented as a king piece is because he at least has something to do with the creation of the digital circus as a game. I'm not sure if he planned for everyone to get trapped in there, but he certainly had something to do with the creation of the game itself, you know? Maybe the characters are able, like, maybe the people, before they're able to, you know, maybe before they're uploaded into the game, maybe they're able to choose, like, which avatars they go into. Like, maybe Pomni chose to be a jester. Maybe, like, Jax chose to be a Jackrabbit. Because, like, their names and, like, personalities do match their characters a lot. Like, Ragatha is this, like, puppet that is, like, very soft and tender, you know? And she's often treated like a pincushion. I think that Kinger, and, like, I think everyone in the circus gets a chance to choose which characters they become. It's just that they forget about it afterwards, you know? So I guess that means that Subal themselves didn't know what they should be, even before the circus started, you know? I think that maybe if they got to choose what they were in the circus, maybe they just chose, like, I don't know, some random shit, I don't know, I don't care. Because, like, I think that Subal's gender identity and, like, identity issues are a real thing that came from the real world, you know? Also, I love the fact that Jax is just... Hey, Ame, thank you for the $10.
Something I noticed. When things are dark in video games, you don't have to render as many assets as normal.
Right.
Thus, you can focus resources into finer details. Could be why Kinga remembers in the dark.
You are right, though. And also, it makes sense as to why Kinger is always inside of his, like, pillow fort. Both because it's dark in there, which means that Kinger can remember his memories better, but also because that is the last place that he saw his wife in, you know? Also, he talks about memory, but in computer terms, yeah, no, literally, what you're talking about, Ame, is computer memory, RAM. Like, random access memory. Like, game developers use darkness and fog, just like in Silent Hill 2, by the way, in order to not render as many assets, thus saving on RAM.
The creature being an angel is horrifying.
Absolutely fucking horrifying, yeah. Kane kind of random, like, that was a random plot twist. That was a random plot twist for Kane, but... He's just taking whatever, like, information he has about horror games and plonking it down all together into this mansion adventure. I love this shit, by the way. The assets for this? Like, look at how high quality these are. Hold on, let me go back. Like, look at this, man! This is an indie animation released on YouTube for free! Look at this! That's amazing, bro! He said like 7 years or something of computers. Do you think that he can give us the date? Well, no. 7 years of computer science is just the amount of time that you would need to graduate from college for computer science. Like, Kinger... Like, computer science is not a made-up term, by the way. Like, I graduated from software development and computer science on my college. I find it ironic Kane made an angel as a monster. Oh, you're right! Cain and Abel, the whole logo in episode 1. Also, that is just straight up, like... Look at this. That is just straight up analog horror. Look at that fucking face.
It would be funny and fitting for the show if Zuabel accidentally hit random character in the character select screen. It's just goofy enough to work.
Literally random. That face, I swear I saw that face in Pressure, you know? Reminds me of the Squiddles from Pressure. Kane has been playing Roblox. Kinda does also look like Clyde, yeah, you're right. Should we go over to the merch now? Oh yeah, right. Let me go check that out. Yeah, so that's the monster. Oh! There is like glow-in-the-dark stuff. Oh, of course they have the Kinger figurine now. That's really good, man. The mystery of the Mildenhall Manor. FNF monster face. Yeah, kind of, duck, huh? Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry about that. I didn't have the time to mute the mic. Oh my god! Kinger keychain plush! And a Kinger animates. Oh my god! He's hanging onto the keychain! I need that Pomni plush like I need oxygen. Yeah, look at that. It's so huggable. And of course a Zooble figurine as well. They're timing the release of this merch pretty well with the whole episode, like, character focus. Oh, a Pomni varsity jacket! That looks ugly, honestly. I would not get that. That is... I do not like the combination of blues and reds for a varsity jacket. Oh my god, a Kinger tote bag! Socks? Checkmate socks. And of course the plush. Aww. You know, if I hadn't, like, splurged all my free money, like, my not free money, what I'm talking about. If I hadn't splurged my, like, not savings either, my money that I use for the month on makeshift plushies, I would have probably bought some of these. Gamigu, my beloved! My beloved. Man, those socks are actually pretty inventive. I like the concept of those socks. Oh my god, that Kinger plushie though. Like that keychain plush though. He's literally just called an angel, by the way. What's up with him? Angel eyes glow, angel head falls off, angel hands hold together. Angel is the cutest thing you've ever seen, just like a real angel. I can't believe they somehow managed to make the scariest motherfucker in the series so far slightly marketable. I would not get this thing personally, but I know some freaks that would. Fuck. Is it me? But why are they so expensive? Well, they do seem pretty high quality, Robot Knight. Just like with the Fisnum makeshift hoodies and the Fisnum vinyl available right now. No, but really, like, these plushies do seem pretty high quality. Like, oh my god. Even the cheapest one, which is a keychain, is like 15 bucks. Maybe more. That's a problem when you're making, like, super customized merch like this. Usually, the manufacturers that you work with don't expect you to sell much, which means that instead of ordering a bunch of product, they force you to sell them at higher prices in order to be able to, you know, be able to even produce them in the first place. Phil, check what I sent you on DMs, please. It's so funny. Alright. Also, let me read the description for Kinger keychain plush. Protect this little baby plush, take him everywhere with you, and don't let him out of your sight, or he will cry. Aww. Anyways. Let's see. Please listen to this, you will not regret it. Hold on a second, let me, I don't want to get doxxed. Hold on, let me just move this around. I'm not saying that Ashes will dox me, I'm just saying that I need to make sure that I don't accidentally reveal any personal information when I'm changing tabs. Did you know... What? Did you know that Oh, goddamn, I need to change this. Did you know that the Poland dub has Kane say, "Hello, my skibbity sigmas"? I'm not kidding.
Okay.
No i jak tam, moje skibidi sigmy?
Okay.
No i jak tam, moje skibidi sigmy?
Is that real? We can actually check. Maybe that's just a troll. Hold on. Let's change the audio track. By the way, one thing that I love about Glitch as, like, an animation company, whenever they release a new episode of their show, they have a bunch of languages. Like, look at this. They release the videos in a bunch of different languages. That's sick. You got Japanese. How does Japanese Pomni sound like? Cute, actually. Okay, what was the Vietnamese, Hungarian, Arabic, Hindi, Portuguese, Turkish. I forgot. Sorry, I have ADHD. What was the language that? Polish. Thank you. Polish. Go at the end of the adventure. Dude, to be honest, I'll buy some of it if it can be delivered into Chile. I would. I have a Pomni plush sitting in my bed right now. I'm pointing at it. Hey, Pomni. Just got home from work. Hope you had a good stream. Dude, this shit is peak. I still think that the sad moment in episode 2 hit me harder, but that because it's a personal thing. But, oh my god, Kinger.
No jak tam moje skibidi sigmy?
Oh. Yep, that's official. That's an official. Of course. Thank you, Kane. Thank you, Polish Kane, you memester. Let's put that into... Where was it? English? Original. What the fuck did he even say? I already forgot what he said in the original dub.
Okay.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
Yeah.
Don't never call us that again.
You know, that's an appropriate reaction to be called both of those things. Honestly. Ew. Kane. Kane is one of my favorite characters. I hate that more than the Gen C slang in My Hero Academia. People are overreacting to that one, honestly. Boy, though. I mean, I already thought that Kinger had something to do with the circus, like, back in episode 1. But I think that the show is confirming some stuff. It seems that these people are not here just because they are random schmucks that stumbled upon the circus. It seems that they're actually involved in, at least somewhat, the creation of the setting that they're trapped in. What does Bobble say in reverse at the start of the episode? I don't know! I'm not able to reverse the audio of a YouTube video. I'm pretty sure that other people got that covered, though. Hey, Fox Gaming, thank you for the 18 months. I do wonder what Bubble says. Probably some fucked up shit. Probably slurs, honestly. Jack's probably a gamer, isn't he? He's not taking this shit seriously. He is, like, messing around with the people around in the game, like a fucking multiplayer gamer. He knows about Luigi's Mansion, you know? Also, what the hell was that on the right side? Look at that. Oh, that's creepy. Ooh. Kane really outdid himself on this one. Listen to the Spanish version. I mean, I'll do that on my own time, dude. Back when the original Digital Circus came out, I watched both the original and the Spanish dub. Hey, Mr. Blue?
I can't wait for all the children in the audience who have horrible nightmares about the monster. Upvote 15, downvote 3, era los comentarios compartir. That's what Bubble says.
That's literally it, huh? Hey, Sora, thank you for the $2. That scene where Kinger talks to Pomni while she's having a panic attack speaks dearly to me. As someone with severe anxiety, having someone like that is a perfect way to calm down. Yeah! I was gonna talk about that with Pomni. The reason for why she's my favorite character in the show is because she is both such a good, like, comedic character, because her reactions to everything is priceless, but also when the show wants to get serious, it can use Pomni as a vehicle to explore, like, anxiety and fears, and just in general have a character that can be both down to earth and also completely goofy, you know? Like, they can treat her anxiety in multiple ways depending on what they need for the episodes. Pomni is a very relatable character. Look at what's going on in the background. I didn't notice that when I was watching. Kinger is, like, slowly trying to help Pomni, like, put her eyes back together. It's so goofy. But yes, Pomni is the best. A lot of people can connect with her because of her very understandable anxieties. And also, in general, she's just great at having a serious conversation with people. Like, she's able to cut through the bullshit a lot. She's very human. I don't know how else to explain it, really. She's just like me for real, for real. I think that a lot of people, in the Toxic Cesspit especially, would connect with Pomni. A lot of people think that Jax is my favorite character. Honestly, Jax is great as, like, a cartoon character. But, like, I think that he is too simple, you know? Like, his shtick is probably gonna get very tiring for people very quickly as the characters continue to get developed. And I think that's kind of the point. I think that every single character is going to get character development across the show. Jax is gonna remain the same, and eventually everyone is gonna go like, nobody likes you. And then eventually, he's gonna have a very bad time, you know? Nobody likes to be isolated, especially in a situation like this. And I think that's going to lead him to eventually become abstracted when he realizes that no, despite all of his childish antics, the people around you really do matter. I feel like Jax just has to be more complex than he seems. I think that he ultimately does care somewhat. There was that scene in episode 2 where, like, he was actually upset by Kaufmo's abstraction and funeral scene, you know?
Pomni said she deserved to go to hell because of him, Cain, or someone else.
I think that, you know, Pomni was just frustrated. I don't think that she actually deserves to go to hell, AC. Jax's whole thing so far has been that the fact that he stays the same, he's an asshole character, and being stagnant and refusing to grow and change is gonna come back to bite him. Exactly! Ravenwolf put it perfectly. I think that ultimately the people that remain stagnant and one note are going to be the people that the circus is gonna swallow up whole, you know? I think him being a dick is a self-defense mechanism. Him pretending not to care is a way of protecting himself from abstracting. I think it's not a defense from abstracting, but I do think that it's some sort of defense, you know? Everyone in the circus has their own ways of coping with the trauma and hellish situation that they're in. Pomni, it's just a mess, you know? Pomni is a new person. Her coping mechanism is just freaking out and having anxiety attacks and she's generally trying her best, you know? She's a person that is, like, I love the expressions that she does, but she very clearly has some anxiety issues. Kinger is, I think, mentally far gone because, you know, he doesn't disassociate, but he's definitely, like, coping through ignorance. Like, maybe even willful ignorance, almost. Subal is detached. Like, Subal is just completely detached. They don't want to think about stuff. That's why they don't even actually participate in the adventures.
Isn't it weird the sock set is called Checkmates and it's Kinger's and his wife's colors?
Oh, don't say that. I don't want Kinger to be abstracted. I mean, out of all the people in the list that would get abstracted, Kinger is probably in the high list because he's already kind of insane in the first place. Oh, I really would not like him to get abstracted. That would be the worst. Don't make me care for a little guy and then have him taken away from me. Ah. That's a really good detail. Thank you for catching that, Sander, actually. Okay, so, if we go into the list of people that are probably gonna get abstracted by the end of the show, Kinger and Jax are probably high up in there, you know? That's literally what happened to Gamigu. Kinger and Jax for sure. Anyways, I was talking about the ways that these guys are coping with the situation. Kinger is, like, insane. Subal is detached, emotionally, and she, like, they're trying to, like, find themselves. Hey, Mr. Blue. Okay, last time I sent money, brother. To be honest, Kinger, as Lig, there is darkness, he is cool. I have no idea what you mean, but thank you. Anyways. Okay, so Subal is attached. Ragatha is... Ragatha seems like the type of person that is like a kindergarten teacher, you know, like a mom type of character. I'm not saying that Ragatha is a mommy. Like, I'm being serious here. I think that Ragatha is the type of person that remains sane through helping others. There is this type of person I also know, like, in real life a lot, that has a shitty life, has a shitty, like, home situation, and in general, like, their life is hell. You know, they're going through a lot of stuff emotionally, but the way that they remain sane through it all is by helping others, you know? Like, you can absolutely push your own problems away from your mind if you focus on making sure that everyone else around you is okay. Which is why I think that Ragatha was so willing to help out Pomni at the start. It seems that she is that type of person, wants to remain positive, wants to make sure that the group is okay, but if she is left alone with her own thoughts, she's probably at risk of abstracting. You saw what happened in the first episode where, like, Ragatha was talking about abstraction and the way that it is actually nightmarish and affects her deeply, and when, like, she almost, like, had a fucking breakdown. I think that Ragatha is, like, up there. And if she is not appreciated by people like Pomni, she's probably also gonna go down that road. All of them at risk? Well, I think, yeah, I think that's the kind of... I think that's the... not appeal, but I think that's one of the things about this show that is, like, scary. All of these characters have coping mechanisms to deal with their situation, and if those coping mechanisms suddenly stop working, any of them could get abstracted. It's like Danganronpa, except instead of characters killing each other, it's Kane accidentally making them go insane. Subal has severe body dysphoria and it hurts. Yep. I mean, that's not something that I can personally relate to, which is why I can't say much about Subal themselves. But I'm sure a hell of a lot of people on the internet, like, sympathize with Subal, especially the way that they told their story, like, in the therapy session. I think that a lot of people definitely connect with them. We all agree that Subal is cool, though? Absolutely. I just wish that they got more involved in adventures, you know? I think currently my least favorite character is Gangle, but I think that's because Gangle has not gotten an arc to themselves yet, you know? Gangle seems like a joke character at the moment. Like, oh my god, my comedy mask. Oh my god, I'm so sad. Oh, I'm being bullied by Jax. Like, 50% of Gangle's screen time is being bullied by Jax. You know? She hasn't really done much. But I'm 100% confident in the, like, Digital Circus team and Gooseworks to produce an episode that makes me care about Gangle, you know? If anything, Gangle is also, like, at risk of being abstracted if, like, she's successfully isolated from everyone by Jax. If Jax's, like, bullying becomes too far, and it ends up, like, genuinely affecting Gangle, like, she might also be at risk of abstracting, and then Jax has blood on his hands, and then everyone will hate him, leading to his own abstraction. Everyone could get abstracted! Everyone can die! I like that, because, like, it gives both the community, like, a lot of space to, like, speculate on what's gonna happen next, and also it gives, like, these characters, like, this risk, you know? Like, nobody is safe in the circus. Not because of the adventures, but, you know, because of interpersonal relationships and issues that they have. Each one is different. I love these characters. Like, these characters are fucking iconic! You get an abstraction, and you get an abstraction, and you get an abstraction. Also, I'm surprised by how fucking sick Kinger is with the shotgun. Like, my boy did not hesitate. I wonder if we are ever gonna go to the cellar in the first season. Fluffy, I'm sorry to tell you, man, but you're talking about the first season. There's only gonna be one season of the show. Gooseworks already confirmed it. This is not gonna get a second season. The story is the story, and then it's going to end. You're not gonna get Digital Circus Season 23 or something. I have no idea how the ending of this show is going to go, but I think it's gonna be pretty definitive, you know? Like Murder Drones, yeah. Maybe Season 2 is the friends we made along the way. I mean, you could, like, this kind of show is totally capable of running infinitely, you know? Like, this is like kind of like Adventure Time, you know? Where, like, you have, like, a deeper mystery in the background, but the main episodes, like, you can do whatever, you know? You can have infinite adventure types, you can have different characters come into the circus, you can have infinite new NPC opportunities, like with Gummy Goo that become fan favorites. Everything can be episodic if you really want them to. It's just, I think that Gooseworks has, like, creative, I don't know, integrity to make sure that the show doesn't keep on going forever. How do you like it? It was peak, Fugi! It was 100% peak. I still think that the sad moment in episode 2 hit me harder, but overall, I love this horror episode. Also, oh my god, look at Gangle right now, hold on. Look at her! Look at her, she's just a little bean! Look at that little bean! A giant forehead. Oh man. Gangle do be cute. This show could have 10 seasons and I'd be fine with it, but it can do a lot in one. Okay, guys. You know what my personal belief is. I don't know how the show is gonna end, obviously. I don't know how the show is gonna end, but I believe that if they wanted to extend this to a second season, it should work like Infinity Train. Have you guys seen Infinity Train? Infinity Train is a Cartoon Network show that was cancelled or, like, you know, ended prematurely by Max. Infinity Train, the first season of Infinity Train was about one character going through the train, you know? And the second season is about a host of completely different characters inside of the train, inside of the same setting, but going through their own character arcs, like, completely separate from the first season's characters, you know? I know how Infinity Train works, yes. I think that if they really wanted to extend this to a second season, they could probably make the circus Season 2, but with a different set of characters, you know? An anthology series following a different group of people stuck in the circus with their own different, like, personalities and charms and stuff. Then they can also have, like, maximized, like, you know, merch possibilities, because they're, you know, new characters for new merch and stuff, new marketable boys. I think that it would be possible, yes. I don't think it would work as well with the Amazing Digital Circus. I think that the last few episodes of the show, we're probably going to get a final adventure that is going to make the circus, like, not inhabitable by humans. Also, can I just say that I think that Gooseworks got traumatized by the exact same shit that I did as a kid? Does anyone remember anything specific from this scene?
Gonna try going
this. Okay. I want people to call this out, because this is something that I went through as a kid. And I want to see if someone else also went through it. This. Sonic X? Sonic X? Sonic X, Amy? Yes. Yeah. So, okay, I'm so glad that people are in the same page here alongside me. For those that haven't, Sonic X Ghost. So, Sonic X is a Sonic anime. And in this one, there is a horror episode in which the characters are going through a spooky mansion or temple thing. And in that show, Amy encounters this. I hated that episode as a kid. Remember this, chat? The ghosts of the manor? With spiky teeth and glowing eyes? And guess what happens? Guess what happens in the show? Amy, when she encounters the ghost... Hold on a second. Ends up being possessed by the ghosts and ends up attacking people. Ends up attacking her friends. And she has like glowing eyes and spiky teeth and stuff. She gets possessed by the ghost. I think that Gooseworks is a fan of Sonic X. Cause like this is pretty much exactly what happened in that episode as well. And like with the weird movements and like the weird tongue and like attacking the friend and stuff. Creepily similar. Well, I think I don't know how old Gooseworks is, but I think that they watched the episode as a kid, just like me. Gooseworks is a Sonic fan. Well, I watched Sonic X as a kid before I even knew about Sonic the game series. You can't escape Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh fuck yeah, I love Sonic the Hedgehog, dude. Also, that's such a mean fucking comment, by the way. That is so fucked up.
Barney! Hey! You get out of her, you damn evil souls! How's your wife, Kinger?
Oh. The fact that Kane knows about that... Again, I don't think that Kane is traumatizing these characters on purpose, but he sure is good at it, you know? He's not doing it on purpose, but that boy is really good at traumatizing people. He's just making it spooky. He's really good at it, again. Like, the lore of the manor and stuff, like, it's very generic, obviously, but he is trying his best to make it as spooky as possible. Kane needed to playtest this shit, holy! Hey, Diamond Soul, thank you for the $5.
Just noticed Kinger's eye just materializes back on Kinger's face.
Well, yeah, you know, it despawned because he went outside of the area, so it just, like, teleported back to his face. This was a really good episode, IMO. I think that it's the best looking one. I think that most of the main cast gets a moment here. I don't even remember. Was there a B-plot inside of the circus in the episode 2, or was it like... No! In the second episode, it was Pomni and Gummy, like, underneath the map, and... it was the characters in the candy world. There was no B-plot in the actual circus itself. So I think that most of the characters got their time to shine in this episode compared to the second one. Not to mention the trope of demons possessing people tend to hurl horrible insults at each other. Yep, that's straight up from The Exorcist. Kane probably has The Exorcist in, like, his databank or something. That is so fucked up. Well, was that a tear? Hold on.
Same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar. I'm always taken back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
You know, I guess that makes sense as to why... Kane keeps the cellar as dark as possible, then. Because it calms them down. Maybe they're just sleeping in the cellar. Maybe it's not as inhumane as I thought. I think abstraction is kind of like sensory overload. I think it's the total death of your current personality. Like, you become engulfed in madness, essentially, and all your senses kind of like... and all your memories and personality kind of vanishes away, and you just become that. I don't think there's a way back of abstraction. I think that Gooseworks made it pretty clear that Abstraction is basically character death. Hey Cat, thank you for the 9 months.
How they keep reminding him of his wife.
I miss my wife, Pomni. I miss her a lot. I also like that Kinger's wife was the one that got him into entomology. Like, it was really random that he was obsessed with bugs in episode 1, but now that detail being connected to his wife is like, oh, dude. You know? I mean, it's still putting real consciousnesses into our dark room forever. Yeah, but what the fuck else are you gonna do, right? Eventually, they stop thinking. Listen to me. Listen to me, Tails. I know who your mother is. I think I miss my wife. Of course, Kinger would be the wife guy out of all these people. How old is Kinger again? I think, like, 40, 50 something. All the other characters are pretty young except for Kinger. Like, Kinger's an old man. I kind of hope Abstraction isn't fixable. If Abstraction was fixable, it would kind of be a cop-out, personally. I don't think that Gooseworks would do that. The AI thinks we're talking about the Owl House. He's in his 40s, he's pushing 50. Yeah. Anyways, we've been going on for an hour and 30 minutes. Holy shit, I've been yapping. I need to go relax, because tomorrow I'm going to be playing Silent Hill 2 with Nick and Postra. I can't be putting my viewers through this shit. But I did have fun talking to you people about it. I'm glad that there are so many people interested in the show aside from me. Buy the merch if you want to support the Amazing Digital Circus. Give this a view. I don't want to steal views from this show. You should watch it yourself. Maybe watch it in different languages as well. And in general, thank you for joining me. I don't want to make this a regular thing. I do want to continue my Let's Watches of other analog horror media. If you guys have a analog horror series that I should watch, that you want me to watch, with this new VTuber model, please leave it as a suggestion in the VOD comments. I always read those. And I hope that you had a good time. You have to finish your Sendless dailies? Shut up about that, it's fine. Also, we got 72% funded on the vinyl. We jumped from, like, what? 60% to 72% in less than a week? I'm pretty hopeful about the future of the vinyls. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, for Silent Hill 2. None of y'all are allowed to ask me what I thought about the episode. If you want to see Phil react to the Amazing Digital Circus, you have this fucking VOD to watch. So, motherfuckers, pay attention to Silent Hill 2 when we play that. Because we are going to be... That stream is going to be nothing but me, Zach, and Nick fanboying about one of the most disturbing horror games of all time. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.